If your family is lucky, you have a Farrah.
She was like the glue to the family. She always had something to tell you. She always wanted to do something. She was always talking about the future.
But 15-year-old Farrah Carter never got to enjoy her future, and Farrah's family never got to watch her turn into a young woman.
It's like a nightmare I feel like I never fully awakened.
Kim's nightmare began 7 years ago when Farrah's life came crashing to an end.
This was a very pretty young girl who was brutally slain. It was a horrendous scene.
Kim had called Miramar Police after she opened the front door and her younger child looked in.
The baby girl looked down and she said, "Mommy, you didn't leave your house like this." And I looked down, like blood. I told him, "Get out, get out."
When police arrived, they found the blood stains beginning in the living room. A trail of blood through the house, ending with Farrah's body in her bedroom.
Farrah had presented a tremendous fight in this event. She was a tough young girl that put up a valiant effort, about a good fight.
A young teenager, viciously stabbed, brutally murdered while fighting to try to stay alive.
This was definitely a rage killing because of the way that she was stabbed and the way she was cut up. And it was terrible. And like I said, just to know how she suffered is tough. It's real tough.
With no signs of a break-in, detectives think Farrah might have known her attacker. The family wonders why someone who knew her would do this to her.
That's what I feel. She was silenced from saying something, telling something, knowing something.
Like many teenagers, Farrah was going through a rebellious stage. She had run away from home a couple of times and had a boyfriend that her family wasn't real fond of. Detectives questioned him and everyone else who knew her. No suspects popped up. But one piece of evidence was left behind. In the fight with Farrah, the killer was cut. Blood was left behind.
It's already been entered into the CODIS system, which is a national database for DNA.
The DNA may point the finger at the killer and may help ease a father's nightmare.
I wasn't there for it, so it's like, ask yourself that question. Why couldn't I have walked in the door when this was happening? It just plays over and over and over in your mind.
The killer is out there. Kim would love to face them.
Words can't describe how empty and angry, just so many emotions, even today.
The killer is free. Detective Ganow would love to be able to lock him up.
I do stay in touch with the family, talking to them, but the effect to those surrounding her continues to this day, and I would desperately hope that they can get the closure that's necessary.
The killer is alive. A 15-year-old girl is dead.
What we've been through, if I hated someone, I wouldn't wish this on them. So if anybody out there knows anything, I'm saying it would be greatly appreciated by the family. I'm saying it would help us a lot to know, that we can finally put her to rest.
If you have any information about the murder of Farrah Carter, even if you think it's insignificant, give Broward Crime Stoppers a call at this number. And if you've lost a loved one, want someone to pay for what they did, don't want people to forget about your friend or family member, give us a call. Many people are still out for justice. I'm Patrick Frazier, 7 News.